Everybody, I'm back with another video. I know I've been gone for a little while. Just been taking care of business. Yeah, I know. I said I'm gonna be more consistent, but hey, life happens, so my bad on that. But today I'm gonna just hit y'all with a real quick video pertaining to marijuana. Now, I know a lot of people out here talk about marijuana is the miracle drug, marijuana is this, marijuana is that. Marijuana has a lot of good uh good properties or whatever. That's true, but at the same time, marijuana was never meant to smoke. No, you're not supposed to smoke marijuana. Like, I don't care what they say. Oh, smoking a little herb, weed, whatever you want to call it. Like, smoking that, it messes with your pineal gland. Let's sum it up. Because one, your pineal gland already makes a lot of TCH, the DMT, and all that. So why would you want an outside source? Another thing is when you use that to stimulate the pineal gland, you make your pineal gland dependable or dependent on that. So now your pineal gland needs the weed. It needs the weed to activate. It's crazy. Now you just became addicted. So weed is just something that, if you're not going to eat it or drink it in your tea, then I'll stay away from it. Another thing is if the government is willing to legalize this shit, isn't that not a red flag? Think about all the drawbacks that's going to cause on our scale, the average person. I'm not saying average as in consciousness. I'm saying financially, we're average people. It's a lot of us out here. It's not too many that's in the upper class or pretty much wealthy when it pertains to the everyday person. But let's not get into that. But marijuana is just something that you want to stay away from. If you're not using it for teas or as a herb in general, then there's no point for you to be using it or trying to use it. It's a trap. The government is designing this to keep us asleep because they know more and more people are smoking weed because they think it's dealing with the conscious. Smoking weed doesn't make you conscious. It makes you stupid. Because one, it delays your mind. It causes you to forget a lot of things. And then also you become dependent on that shit and it mellows you out. It's counterproductive. So if that's in your habit or whatever, I advise you to kind of slowly draw it out. I know it's going to take a while, especially if a lot of people have been smoking for a while. It's going to be hard to break that habit. I have a lot of relatives that smoke weed, so I know the symptoms and certain things that it can cause and certain things that you get from it. I'm not trying to bash it too much because there are good things in marijuana, but again, it doesn't come by smoking it. The actual marijuana, the oil from it is healing. Digesting the marijuana helps stimulate the pineal gland, not smoking it, because when you smoke marijuana, you change the chemical structure of it. So that DMT or that THC that you smoke, or when you burn it, you change that structure of it. You now ingesting or taking in carbon dioxide. So now it's you're not even getting the full effect of it, of what it's supposed to do. It's not as potent. And then mind you, the marijuana that we have today is not even authentic. It's been spliced in GMO so many times over. We're probably thousands of strands away from the original one, that the original marijuana they had back in the 70s. And then mind you, that's probably a different strand than back in the turn of the 19th century. Or the 1900s, I should say. Because I don't know if anybody out there that listen to me is indigenous, American indigenous or whatever, but my family been here in the Americas for a while, and a lot of my relatives told me that marijuana used to grow wild. It was all over the place. The government came and started burning all of it. Wherever they found it, they burnt it and took it in for themselves to like distribute on the street. Like, we all know that they have little special ops and the police force that like distribute drugs on the street. It keeps it in rotation. So, I mean, I'm not trying to go too far in that either. We all know about the politics in that, but getting back on topic, marijuana used to grow wild all over the place, all over North America, and it was essential, just like dandelions. A lot of people may call dandelions weed, like, you know, just like something that you got to get out your garden, but that's medicine. Dandelion is medicine too. Like, it helps stimulate the liver function as well as detox the liver. So, as well as lavender. So, in order to get, in a nutshell, in order to get the benefits from marijuana, you have to ingest it. You have to ingest it. You can't smoke it. Like, burning it is only gonna like cause like problems. Either you ingest it, or, well, ingest it through drinking it, or ingesting it through eating it. Those are the only way that you can like really get the properties, or rubbing it on your skin, like taking the oil, like, you know, doing like an oil extract and like rubbing the oil on your skin. That could help with like scars. Helps heal them quicker, as well as it's like aloe vera in a sense, because like it has that property to heal. So if you ain't like using it in that way, then there's no point. I mean, I ain't trying to talk your heads off about that, but I just wanted to like put that out there, because I noticed the government is really trying to push the efforts in like legalizing marijuana in more and more states. But I just want y'all to know, like, it's a trap. It's a trap. Don't fall for the okie doke. Anything that the government give is not good. I mean, I'm sad, like, you know, I'm saddened to say that. It's like, nah, not really. but I don't trust the government. Y'all shouldn't either. Anything that the government gives or put out there for us to like consume, or for medicines or whatever, then it's not good for us. It's definitely not. As y'all seen on my my video about the flu shot, that's a prime example. That's pretty much it. Oh, and if you don't believe me that this is all bullshit and it's all a setup, and this is all like disingenuous about them trying to get the marijuana illegal or whatever, there was a video about a couple years back of Bill Gates. Bill Gates said, if we can create a vaccine that's efficient enough, we could probably get down to that 10%. That 10% population. So take that how you want to take it. I haven't forgot about the demon videos. I have like, what, 63 or 64 more demons to discuss. So I'm on that. I'm doing more research. Again, I'm sorry. Life has got to me. I've been real busy. So, hey, it's just life, man. But I'll be back. I'm gonna try, no matter how hard life get, how much I get busy in my personal life, I will still try to at least make at least 2 videos. That's gonna be my word for now. I'm gonna at least make 2 videos. If it's not the topic that I'm talking about, it's gonna be more informative videos. It's gonna be some type of informative video. So just be patient. Hopefully my page will continue to grow. I got 23 subscribers. Hey, the few to many, the less is plenty. So I'm gonna continue to give y'all the information that y'all need, so that we all can thrive and continue to, like, you know, survive in this world, especially as a conscious person. So I'll be back. Peace.